Hey, welcome to episode 40, Fair Play. Did you hear there was a tumble in Tanktown?
Cool. Early on Friday. Yeah, there's Tumble in Tanktown. Tumble in Tanktown.
There's a tumble in Tanktown?
Hey, Louise, there's a tumble in Tanktown.
There's a tumble in Tanktown?
Hey, Bobby, it's Nick.
Hey, Nick.
I'm at the bar.
I know this drink. It just came up on my phone.
I was gonna tell you, there's the tumble at Tanktown. You know that?
A tumble in Tanktown?
Yeah, we gotta go.
Right now?
I don't know when it is. I'm gonna get the details. I think they're gonna tell us the details.
Okay, all right. I'll be there.
Okay, man, I'll see you there.
Right, I'm on my way.
Chayo Rodriguez, who you may know from Chayo's Body Shop, hosted us as he kicked off the new year with AWR Wrestling. For those who don't know, that is the Austin Wrestling Revolution, and man, the revolution will be televised. If you missed it on January 10th, then time travel with us as we hear all about the wide world of wrestling and a special appearance by the infamous San Antonio wrestler Sean Hernandez.
Chayo, thanks so much for taking time to meet with us and talk about your passion. And it's something that has been going on in Lockhart, I guess, a little while now. Is that
Yeah,
right?
we've been running shows for about 8 years now. But we run from San Antonio down to Killeen, town to town, and Lockhart happens to be one of our home bases.
And how long you been doing it for?
Actually, I've been doing it for 8 years. So exactly when I started, we were able to acquire a ring, and I got involved with a couple guys where we started running shows.
Okay, so now this is something that you're passionate about, right? You got started before 8 years ago, though, right?
Well, just like any other kid, we were wrestling with my brother in the vet room and stuff like that. And I've always had aspirations of being a wrestler. The biggest takeaway would be, how would I try to become that? So there was a couple obstacles in the way, and I just have a real unique opportunity that I was able to learn.
Can you tell me a little bit why you have such a passion for wrestling?
The passion for wrestling started with childhood, but like in the big scheme of things is I have 3 children. I have an older daughter that's 21, a younger daughter that's 17, and a young boy that's 6 years old. And I want them to go after their aspirations, whatever they dream. And I'm living my dream in the ring right here. That it doesn't have to be their dream, but I want them to go after it. Anything is achievable.
That's cool. Let's talk a little bit about the difference between Mexican wrestling and the other forms of wrestling. They're similar, but can you tell me the bit of the difference?
I think the biggest takeaway from Mexican wrestling is what they call Lucha. They have a lot of mass personas. There's a lot of aerial attacks, so there's a lot more moonsaults and such like that, dives, more aerial stuff. And then as far as American wrestling, that goes back down to as early as the 30s, it's more dramatic. It gets you sucked into the story of what's going on. And that's what I think that AWR Wrestling specializes in, is bringing that feel back of, you don't even know these guys, but you get sucked into the story of yays and boos. And that's what's important to us, our reaction to the crowd.
Okay, I didn't know that. That's because it's new to me. I mean, I know it ambiently, but it's interesting to see it here. You've got a ring here at Tanktown. We can see that you set up. It's a cold day, but we've got heaters, so I think it's going to be, hopefully, a lot of people show up and enjoy the whole match. How long does it go for?
So typically they're about 2.5-hour shows. What you see behind here is an 18 by 18 ring, and we also carry a low board just in case we don't have as high ceilings like we do here in Tanktown. We accommodate different venues. We do birthday parties, bachelor parties, divorce parties, whatever you want to do, party, we'll do it.
So it's a private party kind of thing.
Absolutely, absolutely. Actually, we're booked in a couple weeks for a gender reveal party. So we're going to have a match with that. So that's going to be exciting.
Chayo, there's also a live music component to this show. So that's usually the case, or?
Not always, but this is a special event, special venue. We get to hear Heavy Meddo tonight.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you talk a little bit about the band?
Honestly, I don't know much about the band, but I'm excited to hear 'em.
Okay, we've got a segment coming up with the band here just in a bit. Thanks so much for your time. Now, you had told me before we did the interview that you were going to show me a few moves in here, or at least somebody was going to. I'm just going to get in the ring and
Let's get you in the ring, man.
Okay.
We'll get you started.
Okay. So just hop up, right?
Yeah, come on up here. Whoa.
All right, no good. I'm good.
It happens. It happens.
Okay.
First things first.
Yeah.
You need to be confident, okay?
Yeah.
Puff up your
I'm ready to go.
Puff up your chest.
I'm
Let me
good.
see that.
Okay.
If you need to smack it a couple times, go ahead and do that, all right?
Good.
You ready to go?
Yes.
All right, man, let's go.
Okay. Before the wrestling show, Rach and Rose Presents had a band on called Heavy Meddo that played the wrestling match. It's a band of friends that's making loud music, and we told them to come to the studio and try an in-studio performance. The band consists of Elton Smith, Jordan Johns, Bill Baird, and Jonathan Horn on guitar. Heavy Meddo has played bazillions of shows, drawing praise and criticism alike from both famous folks and not so famous folks. And here they are in the studio to do an in-studio performance of their song Headpiece Horseman.